Hey everybody, this is Beau Fiegel, the strongest lawyer in Texas. Welcome to my new podcast, Fiegel Files. Each week we'll be talking about a different legal problem or case. We'll be answering your legal questions, talking about LSU sports, and of course my favorite sport and pastime, strongman. Every week we'll have a different guest, sometimes an athlete, attorney, or prominent figure, to add their voice to the conversation and create an enjoyable listening experience for you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. A little bit about myself. I graduated from LSU undergrad in 2007, St. Mary's Law School in 2010, and I've practiced since. I live in San Antonio, and I practice family law, probate, criminal, and some civil litigation. I've been with a couple firms, and for the last 2 years, I've been on my own with Fiegel Law PLLC. 3 years ago, I discovered the sport of strongman. I was looking to lose weight. I was very unhappy with myself. I was struggling with depression, and through strongman, through weight loss, and through healthy living, I've rediscovered myself. Why strongest lawyer in Texas? Well, obviously, I love strongman, love to lift weights, and I do purport myself to be the strongest lawyer in Texas. I'm open to challenges for that. But I want to talk about strength in different areas. First of all, legal. You want a lawyer who's strong, who's a strong advocate, who is strong in the face of their clients, giving them real advice and telling them like it is. You want an advocate who's strong in the courtroom with opposing counsel. But also, I want to apply strength to other parts of their life. Each episode will have a little segment called Tiger Talk. Sometimes I'll reminisce about great memories at LSU. Sometimes we'll talk about updates on LSU football, baseball, or basketball. Just some insights into LSU and to show my love and support, my fandom for my alma mater. A lot of episodes are going to feature a portion called Re-Rack the Case. We're going to go through a legal case that's happened in the real world, sometimes in the news, or sometimes close to home, or a case that I've actually worked, something that's prominent. I want to go through and break down what actually happened, talk about the real law that applies. Sometimes the news doesn't cover that in a way that's easy to understand, or they cover it in a way that's misleading, and give you the opportunity to hear from a real lawyer, real insights, and hopefully relate to cases you have at home, whether they're through CPS, DWIs, other family cases, divorce cases, probate litigation, give you a little more clarity and a little more insight what lawyers are looking for, how the law is actually applied, maybe answer some questions or clear up some confusion by going through real cases that I've gone through. Sometimes we'll even be able to do that with real attorneys, judges, or other public figures. That way you can really understand the case. My favorite section of each podcast is going to be our legal heavyweight segment. Each episode will bring on a different guest with a heavy-hitting career, hobby, or passion. They'll show us about different work-life balance and advocate for their different perspective or different passion. First episode is going to be Austin Andrade, the fourth strongest man in the world, to talk about his top 10 favorite moments as strongman, how he balances his work life, and tips on you getting healthier. That's it for episode 1 of Fiegel Files. Thank you for listening to my story. Stay tuned for the next episodes where we continue to talk about strength in our everyday lives. Hit subscribe to the podcast and don't miss an episode. If you need legal help, visit me at divorcelawyersA.com. Make sure to follow on all my socials. All the links to the website and all the socials are down below. Stay strong and go Tigers. See you next week.